Greetings and welcome back to another video on African history. While Timbuktu is a familiar term to many, a considerable number remain unsure about its actual existence. It is shrouded in such legends that numerous people perceive it not as an actual city, but rather as an enduring mythical land. Well, it's true, the city does exist, and it is located in the West African country of Mali. The University of Sankoré stands as one of the three historic learning hubs situated in this great city of Timbuktu. Accompanying it are the Djinguereber and Sidi Yahya mosques, together constituting the esteemed University of Timbuktu. Established in 989 CE, the Sankore Mosque gained support from a prosperous Mandinka woman, elevating it to the forefront of educational excellence. By the end of Mansa Musa's rule, in the early 14th century CE, he had transformed it into a fully operational madrasa by appointing scholars from diverse fields. The university housed an impressive collection of 400,000 to 700,000 manuscripts, marking Africa's largest assemblage of books since the Library of Alexandria. The reputation of Timbuktu attracted larger audiences and fortified the madrasa's community. A compelling story emerged about a scholar from the Hijaz who ventured to Mali aspiring to teach at the university. He was, however, informed that he needed to complete 10 years of preparatory courses at Morocco's Qarawiyyin University before gaining admission to Sankore as a student. The worth of books surpassed that of any other commodity within the city, giving rise to private libraries within the residences of local scholars. The educational standard at Sankore University outshone that of all other Islamic centers globally, resulting in the creation of countless manuscripts. As the Songhai Empire flourished under the Askia Muhammad's leadership, it marked the beginning of the Sankore Madrasa's golden age. This era attracted scholars from far places such as Cairo and Syria. Askia expanded the mosque and university to encompass 180 facilities and to accommodate 25,000 students. This achievement was particularly remarkable as it constituted a quarter of the entire Timbuktu population at that time. The university was divided into several madrasas, each overseen by a solitary headmaster who assumed a role similar to that of a dean. In contrast to many madrasas, which were funded by benefactors through charitable givings, students at Sankore Madrasa were responsible for covering their own tuition expenses through money or exchanged goods. Classes took place within private chambers or within the mosque's open courtyards, which were constructed primarily from clay and stone beams. Given its emphasis on education rather than worship, the Sankore University had a modest design in comparison to earlier mosques in Mali, like the Great Mosque of Djinguereber. As Timbuktu emerged as a hub of learning, it nurtured notable jurists, historians, doctors, and theologians. Sankore Madrasa stood apart from the rest due to its curriculum, which was distinct from traditional Quranic schools. It broadened its educational scope to encompass subjects like geometry, astronomy, mathematics, and history, drawing from its extensive library of hundreds of thousands of manuscripts. Sankore followed a curriculum structured around 4 levels of schooling, or degrees. At the first degree, students focused on acquiring proficiency in reading and writing both Arabic and other West African languages. This was a foundational level of education that was obtained by the majority of Timbuktu's population. Students then pursued studies in language, poetry, grammar, and literature, which constituted the second degree of the curriculum. Within the university's third degree, students participated in a combination of compulsory and optional studies. Compulsory subjects encompassed philosophy, Islamic law, Quranic interpretation, language studies, and advanced grammar. On the other hand, optional courses encompassed a wide range such as history, algebra, physics, medicine, chemistry, arithmetic, and astronomy. Additionally, the university reportedly offered training in various trades, including business, carpentry, agriculture, fishing, construction, shoemaking, tailoring, navigation, and more. Outstanding third-level students who impress their sheikhs earned entry into a revered circle of knowledge, being esteemed as truly educated individuals and experts in their fields. The highest degree level reportedly demanded a decade of dedicated study from students and the completion of research projects. Graduates of this level primarily assumed roles as judges for both the city and the broader region. Their roles included educating or advising the region's leaders on important legal and religious matters. Recent studies of the Timbuktu manuscripts offered a glimpse into the educational practices of this university from 600 years ago. An example is a mathematics test employed to instruct students during that era. Remarkably, upon translating this text and forwarding it to Sorbonne University in Paris, the assessment revealed that the mathematics education provided at the Timbuktu University was comparable to the curriculum of their second year of the mathematics degree program. Moreover, the manuscripts contain a diverse range of content. Alongside literary analysis of ancient Greek philosophy, there are detailed medical textbooks describing procedures for conducting cataract removal surgeries, as well as thousands of other valuable works. The university was renowned due to its high standards and stringent admission criteria, resulting in the emergence of world-class scholars. In the words of the French author Félix Dubois, as penned in his work, Timbuktu the Mysterious, he says, "The scholars in Timbuktu yielded in nothing to the saints and the sojourns in the foreign universities of Fez, Tunis, and Cairo. They astounded the most learned men of Islam by their erudition. That these people were on a level with the Arabian savants is proved by the fact that they were installed as professors in Morocco and Egypt. In contrast to this, we find that Arabs were not always equal to the requirements of Sankore. On their graduation, students were presented with turbans symbolizing divine light, wisdom, knowledge, and virtuous contact. On this day, they also received clothing, blocks of salt, livestock, and monetary gifts to commemorate their achievement." Among the distinguished scholars at the university, Ahmed Baba stood out prominently. He authored over 60 manuscripts, covering a wide range of subjects from philosophy to language studies. Ahmed Baba was the last chancellor of Sankore University prior to the Moroccan invasion in the early 1590s. Following this invasion, Sankore University was stripped of most of its scholars and numerous texts were destroyed. The university never had the same grandeur as it did 600 years ago, and lots of its manuscripts have been lost. Today, the Sankore University carries out learning activities, though with a different focus, primarily providing Quranic studies for young children. Therefore, when discussing notable centers of learning across Africa, including institutions like Al-Azhar and Qarawiyyin, it is important not to overlook the historical significance of Sankore University.